Hello. I
Hello.
believe we are on. Okay, so hello, I am AK8 and I'm showing Sonic Omens 80% Unrestricted, joined here with my commentator Drigon.
Hello, everyone. I'm Drigon. You probably know me from the Sonic Adventure speedruns. I have done. I also did a Ratchet and Clank speedrun once here for. I think it was not the same. And I'll be joining AK here, yeah. On as I said, on playing on this Sonic Omens run.
Yep. And if you were watching the marathon last year, Drigon actually played this game and ran no pause buffer,
Oh
which
yeah,
is the
I
other
did.
main category. And I
I
was also on
swore.
comms for that, so I will be doing the other main category, any percent unrestricted, just to give you a thing. I did not get my webcam working, so this is the biggest visual representation I could find. So, no more
It's
yapping
peak.
for now. We will get into the game. The time will start when I press play on this screen right here. So, if we are ready, I can give a countdown.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
it's kind of funny we're switching roles. So go ahead and do your thing, AK.
all right, so I'll count us down in three, two, one, go. So,
All
pause
right.
buffering and unrestricted. There's one coming up right here. Let's see if I will get it. Nice, okay, I got it. So pause buffering works
Nice.
by, as you can see, I got this big boost of momentum. If you have a forward momentum and then you press like the backwards button, like the opposite direction of what you're facing, and then pause, it stores your momentum in the pause screen. So when you let go of the pause screen, it launches you in the opposite direction of where you had forward momentum. So you can either skip like major portions of levels or whole levels entirely with it, and the longer you're paused for, like the more momentum you get from it. So as you can see here, with this first level, I just skipped half of the first level with a pause buffer by using the slope off of Sonic's roof. And that is the first
Yeah.
level.
Pulse buffer really changes the categories a lot. So when I ran 90% no pulse buffer, that's the reason why I didn't run. Because like no pulse buffer, you can't like you play like for the stages more normally, but this is gonna be super broken. You're just gonna see us flying through stages as AK uses pulse buffers. It's really cool.
Yeah, we don't like to play the game.
No,
Anyway.
this is fun. Flying flight simulator with a hedgehog. Hedgehog engine simulator.
Exactly. So if you've
HSP.
never seen this game, um, Sonic Omens is a fan game made by an indie studio called Orbo Studios. This game is made entirely in Unreal Engine, based off of the boost formula, like Sonic Generations or Sonic Unleashed. Except with this game, the control is a lot more loose. You have a lot more control of Sonic.
And we're playing with keyboard and mouse, by the way, because
Yeah,
that's the best controls for this game. Really smooth.
yeah, controller is not very optimal for this game.
It's kind of similar to Sonic Robo Blast 2, I'd say, for those who know that.
Yeah, that is true. This second level doesn't have much going on, just boost management. This boosting is a privilege in this game, as we like to say, because the
Yeah,
boost meter goes down
it
so
drains
quick.
so fast.
So boost management is more of a problem in no pause buffer, but in this level it matters. So just getting everything I can. Let's see if I can get this bounce pad skip. No,
Ah,
did not.
there is actually a pause buffer in this level, but we just haven't found out to optimize it. It's like
Yeah,
across the water.
right now it is not fast. That is Chow Paradise
Uh,
though.
Also, I do believe that this game was also made in the Infinity engine, so like Unreal like engine, but also Infinity engine, like an engine made
Right,
by
right,
a
yeah.
person called Oban, I think, and then it was optimized for this game.
Tails, you
It's crazy because
obviously
I was
pressed something
following the
wrong.
development of the Infinity Engine for years before he gave up on the project, and they
Yeah,
picked it up for this game. Also, I forgot to mention that this game has its own story, soundtrack, and level design, as you can see. And this is the first boss of the game, where we will be seeing our first instance of RNG. Every boss fight in this game has its own RNG, and right now I'm trying to manipulate his attack patterns to give me this slam move every time. It is RNG whether he gives it to you,
Let's go.
but we are being close to him to eliminate like 2 of his attacks. He could either jump and slam or like shoot his gun at us, and getting close to him stops him from doing that. So now we are limited to 3 of his attacks, and one of them is like 1 second faster than the rest. So we were hoping for that one, and it is completely random, which kind of sucks because you lose a second every time he does the slow one. But so far, I don't think he's done it a single time, which is kind of crazy. We'll see.
Yeah, and this is oh.
Not a single spin. Okay, we have gotten good
Oh,
RNG
damn.
this entire fight. That's crazy. But yeah, every boss fight has RNG, and some worse than others. It's not too big of a
I'm
deal.
too tired. Isn't you've got the best RNG, right?
Not the best RNG, but pretty good RNG. 126 is really good.
Yeah, I was level 126. That's super good. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So the reason why the Egg Dragoon is there is because it was hiding, and then like we ambushed the facility, and then it came bouncing out like, oh, jump scare, famous phrase.
Yeah, jump scare,
But yeah, it's
decrepit dragoon.
this game basically takes story from Unleashed and Colors. It takes place between Unleashed and Colors, so it takes a lot of inspiration from Unleashed. Like you saw the swing we did earlier, is Chip's bracelet that is given at the end of Unleashed.
Yeah. So basically I'm skipping the entirety of this level because this level is shaped like a U,
Yeah.
so the beginning is right next to the end, and I lost levels. Oh, okay.
Oh look, it's like Ratchet and Clank.
I'm gonna have to pause for quite a long time. Yeah.
Oh. This level is super broken though, like... There's also a way, like, without pause buffer at all, to skip to the end, like, immediately. Like, we do not play this level normally in any of the categories right now, except, like, all rush startings, but then...
Yeah, so that is that level, because we just go
That's
from the
that level,
beginning to
yeah.
the end, we just wrap around. So picture the level like a horseshoe, going from one end to the other. Next we have the first Tails level. We do fly around as Tails.
This is,
The valley is really narrow, but I think I can make it.
This is not Sonic Adventure, so we actually do have to play the game while flying as Tails here. Do you want me to go ahead and explain the level?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so this is Wild Ridge, and there's going to be a pretty hard skip that AK is going to go for coming up here. The fastest way to move with the plane is, like AK's doing here, by doing the dodge, because it pushes you kind of forwardish.
It looks like I
We're
can't
going
fly
to be
any
utilizing
further.
a rock here to push ourselves
There
out of
should be a
bounds
way
and
to
do a
open
very
these
tight dodge in the air after beginning the bounce. And that is going to, if we do it correctly, push it up mouse. And AK did get it. Wow, very nice.
That was very close. I almost got launched into the wall afterwards.
Yeah, that can go really, really long. Like
Nice.
sometimes you have it on lock, and you can get it multiple times in a row, and other times it's just like, or then you lose it once, and then suddenly you can't do it at all. It's like it's so hard to make this trick consistent. We try, and it's just, there really is.
Yeah, that is one of the hardest tricks in the run.
So very, very good.
We are 2 for 2.
Also looks really wonky. 2 for 2. Oh wait, there's still hard stuff left, but like.
Yeah. But no, I think this next level probably has the hardest trick in the run. Honestly, I think
This trick is
think
super hard. This trick is
if you
super hard.
blink, you might miss it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really, really hard. I could like not to shame the like developers for like not making it solid or whatever.
Yeah.
But like we like the fact that this is how the level works. But like
Coming
this
up,
is a really, really hard
coming up.
skip. Like super hard. Oh.
I'm telling you, hard. Yeah, hard skip.
You're actually failing it, dude.
Okay, yeah,
You
that kind of
failed
made
the
it look
easiest
hard.
skip in the
Yeah.
game.
Normally, you're supposed to fly straight through the floor, but it seems like I forgot which part wasn't solid. But yeah.
You
Now
talked
we're out of
shit and you got reality checked, bro.
Yeah, I talked shit and got hit.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But yeah, no, this, the ground there is not solid at all. We can just fly under it. And now we're under the stage, and we're just flying all the way over to where the boss is, and it's spawned under the stage, and the hurt box board is still active. So we can just shoot it from a distance, and this completely skips the level and the boss. There it is.
Yep, so this is the boss out of bounds shooting at it, and it kind of wasn't aiming at it for a second because I'm dumb. Oh my god, is he gonna die? Yeah, so we just beat the boss without spawning it in because the health bar is still there. And that's not the only time we will be doing that, but... Now, we'll get
Kinda
on to
funny you
pause
actually
buffer
filmed
hell
it.
for a little bit.
All right. So I don't know if we had any SA2 on the marathon today or any of the days, but like if you played SA2, you've probably seen SA2. I mean,
Tails.
this here white jungle, but we're playing a Sonic this time. But Blink
Can
and
you
You'll Miss
find
It,
where the
AK,
Emerald
just
signal
did a
is coming
stomp
from?
that is going to launch him with a pulse buffer all the way over here, which takes him to the exact end of the level, and it is finished in under 10 seconds. Wow, very nice.
Yep. Just
was
like
good.
that, wrapping around to the goal ring, just like Area 99, except the goal ring is directly behind this level. And is
Yeah.
not going to stop there. We're about to skip the entirety of the next level too, and it is kind of hard. There's a pretty low chance I get this first time.
Don't worry, Tails.
Yeah, so this skip
I'll
here
find the
is,
emerald before the-
or this pulse over here, we're going to launch ourselves from this tree, and the level is vertical,
Bad Nix.
but so we want to avoid
There.
bonking into things like that.
Don't
Like I
worry,
said.
We want to
Tails.
launch
I'll
ourselves
find
all
the
the way to
emerald
the
before
top.
these bad.
And this completely skips the entire level with a bunch of annoying platforms and
Nix.
waiting times and whatever. This
Oh, no.
level is literally elevator music at the level.
Don't worry, Tails. I'll find the
But
emerald before these
we're not going to have any of that. We're just going to skip directly to the top. But this is probably one of the harder pause buffers
Nix.
in the game because it is
Uh,
very precise angle and
No,
you
I
can
was too
bomb
fast.
like crazy.
Don't worry, Tails. I'll find the
So
emerald
AK is
before
actually
these bad
aligning
Nix.
himself pretty what do you call accurately, but it's
I am
hard
not
to
straight
tell
for
if you're
this
not
one.
that's not gonna make it, I think.
No, okay.
No. But don't worry, this
worry,
is still
Tails.
faster than
I'll
playing the game
find the
normally,
emerald
no matter how
before
many
these bad
times it
Nix.
restarts. There is actually like there is a way that it's
Nix.
broken in no pause buffer as well.
What is going
But
on?
we are playing Unrestricted,
Don't
so we're gonna
worry,
do the pause
Tails.
buffer.
I'll
But
find the emerald before
there is
these
a
bad-
way to run up the side of the wall. The whole stage is like
Nix.
covered in.
I think I might know
Okay,
what I'm
okay,
doing
okay,
wrong.
okay, okay,
That's too
okay.
slow.
No,
I
I
know
think
what I'm doing. I'm not
you
going
need to
far
do
down
Don't
more-
enough.
worry, Tails. I'll
further
find
down.
the
You need to be
emerald
further
before
down,
these
which means launch too much to the sides. You need to be I think that's too much. You need to be further down, I think, right?
bad Nix.
There we
that's
go.
super expert.
That's still too fast. Okay, well,
So you can save it. You can save it. Oh, okay. You can save it.
Don't worry, Tails. I'll find the emerald before
Well, you
these
did get
bad
Wilder with first try, so you do have some leeway here.
Nix.
okay, I just paused for less time. There we
There
go.
it is.
Okay,
There
that was
it
what was
is,
supposed
and
to
that is
happen.
it.
And if I don't run off the platform.
Okay, nice save. Okay, and there we go.
That is the end of the
And that's
level.
the level.
Alright, so normally
Nice.
you're supposed to go through all these platformings and blah blah blah. If you played this game casually, you probably didn't end up liking this level. And most people don't. Cause it's designed a bit weird. There's a bunch of paths and stuff, but
I'd say since we got
Yeah.
speedrunners watching here, right? For all of you,
Tails,
if you
get
played
over
this game
here. The
casually,
tree's
I would
flooding.
100% say that the speedrun experience of the game is so much better. Like once you learn the controls, like this level is a perfect example of it. Once you learn the controls, and you learn the routes, it becomes really, really addicting because it's like just such a fast-paced and like precise, like movement is super precise and snappy,
yeah.
and it
for-
feels just really cool, like doing these big jumps all over the place.
Yeah, this
So-
is pretty.
Let's keep this going.
Okay. Okay, sure.
And since this game is free, like if you're looking for a new Sonic speedrun to try, like definitely give this game a
Here
shot.
we
It's
Never done that before.
nice.
Okay, well.
You
Anyway,
did recover from the go.
that's okay.
This game also has something in it that you guys might like, and we'll see after this level. A certain someone that this year has been very important and good for. He certainly has been winning a lot of W's
Yes,
this
we
year.
will have our first shadow level.
Oh, there we go. You spoiled it.
Oh, oops.
Oh,
my fault.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This is the hardest level in terms of movement. So,
Oh wait, it's Sonic. No, it's Sonic, guys. He tricked
Yeah,
you. It's
tr- yeah,
Sonic. There's no
trust me.
shadow.
Trust me.
There's no shadow. It's all Sonic. There's no shadow. Which I
I'm
know my
the
shadow.
walking. I'll explain the chaos
So-
abilities.
Yeah. Do you want to explain it, or should I?
You can explain it. Walking.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Got it. So this is a really execution-heavy level, and we have Shadow now. Shadow's difference between Sonic is he doesn't have the bounce and he doesn't have the swing bracelet, but he has chaos abilities. and he has 4 different cast abilities. He has Cast Blast, which we use at the very, very start, which is like a giant like, shockwave that is going to explode. What we're using a lot right now, Chaos Dash, which allows us to just like warp like up or to this in front of us, and is very, very good for movement. And then there's Chaos Control, which for all you Shadow Generations runners, it works similar in this game where it stops the in-game timer, so we have a split on the leaderboards for that. So we don't really use Chaos Control besides like one time. So here's the Chaos Blast in full effect, like just boom, the whole room is cleared like that, very nice. But yeah, Chaos Control is not used that much. And then we have Chaos Spear, which is used kind of like Shadow Generations as well, actually. Like, I do feel like Sega might have been taking notes from Omens when they did like implement stuff in Shadow Generations, because it's very similar. And we're going to be using it to record boost, but we're not going to be doing that now because we are done with the level.
That's a bit sketchy. I had to recover a few things there.
115, okay. That's still way better than any time I get on this stage. Like,
That's
dude,
like,
and
it's like 4 seconds off. 3 or 4
there's no
seconds off.
pause
right
buffer
here.
in this level.
Well, there is one.
If AK ran no pause buffer, like, you would beat my time no matter what.
But yeah, just as we were used to playing the entirety of levels, we are going to skip all of this one. So Shadow has longer pause buffers than Sonic does, though, so we will be. If we will fat finger the Chaos Dash button, that's okay.
I don't have the coolest pause buffers in the game, not gonna lie.
Okay, so we
For
will
some of
have to be
them.
waiting 23 seconds. I have not been able to talk about much of timing the pause buffers. I am using a phone timer on the side to time the pause buffers because you have to be exact with how long you're paused for. This one is 23 seconds long, and we'll be skipping to the edge. The tree that I'm on right now is entirely out of bounds, by the way. I ran up a wall. And there we go.
And
I
there we
did
go.
it.
Launching all the way.
Won't be able to stomp.
Right, perfect. Well, sort of perfect. That was good.
Alright, so now we are at the end of the level. All the boost capsules and everything is despawned because we're not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah, do
And
keep in mind to
32
jump
seconds.
there. There's no spring.
Yeah. So we just skipped the
So-
entirety of that level. That level is so long casually.
Absolutely.
Next,
Casually,
the
it's super
vortex.
long.
The vortex, and now we get to explain the RNG here. So we are hoping for him to do his roar attack twice
Another monster
because it
hungry
is
for a
the
chaos
best
emerald.
outcome for our strats.
Why am I not
And there's
surprised?
one using the Chaos Blast during his roars. And there is two. Nice. Okay, good RNG.
Love to see it.
Okay, somehow got a
Aw.
third attack off there. Anyway, only lost like 2 or 3 seconds from that, but that is a very good first phase. There is a lot of RNG in his movement, and if he does the wrong thing, you can lose a lot of time. The fastest way to do that is to Chaos Blast during his roars, which makes the first phase very consistent. The second phase is a lot more RNG heavy, and you have to react based on the attacks he does, and I'm about to die. There we go.
Fuck.
Okay, fine.
Dude, this level is so annoying that like I forgot it existed. So like when you were done with multi-jump, I was like, oh, and here we go to United Web, and you're like, Vortex? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, there is
Fucking level.
platforming to the second phase. So
This is taking
this
long
is the second
enough.
phase.
It's time
We
to end
we
this.
want to not hope for his roar attacks this time, because we do not have easily accessible chaos capsules.
That attack is so annoying. The one where he swipes down his hand.
Yeah, yeah. You have to like, get out of his way.
Ah, yeah, there. It's so
You're
annoying.
gonna risk it with no health.
Ooh, you're such a gamer.
There we go.
And
Okay.
he did it. Nice.
A bit rough because I died in the platforming, but that is the boss. I made that look pretty easy, but second phase is really annoying because if you go too far from him, he'll shoot like this acid at you, and it's like really hard to
The
dodge.
bad time.
It's horrible. This is the next up,
Alright.
the longest level in the run.
This is the Tails Tornado SA1 stage right here.
Yeah.
Normally really long casually. And also in no pause buffer, this is really annoying in no pause buffer as well. But in
It's annoying in this as
Unrestricted-
well. This isn't-
Well, yeah, it's annoying as well, but we do have a lot of productive time. Alright.
I once again did not rewarn the backup for when I missed this, so
This is really precise.
I have to do this
You have
really
to be
quickly.
so on the timing. Because otherwise you won't get enough speed.
There we go. Okay,
Yeah,
that
there we
is
go.
quite literally frame perfect. So
Yup.
we have to pause for a full 60 seconds here. The reason why is because this level is so long that there is so much distance to clear with this. And even if pausing for a minute, that still saves like several minutes of time because it's just level is just so long. But this is actually one of the only levels in this run where we don't skip directly to the end because there's still more level that we reach to, and we can there's an ending train section that is like it's like a different section of the level. We can't skip it because we have to trigger it to get to the end.
Yeah, it's like a trigger that triggers it.
Yeah. So even after waiting a full minute, which we have 10 seconds left, by the way, I've been yapping a lot, which is good because
Let's go.
we do not want.
Alright, Shadow Catapult incoming.
Yeah. So 5 seconds left of this. Hopefully I got it.
Get ready for launcher one.
There
There
we
it
go.
is.
And I waited to jump just in case I didn't get it.
Nice.
But yeah, we are going into this crater, as I'm sure a lot
That
of you have
skips the
never said
entire
before.
part of the level.
We are going into the train. Right here.
Darn, I gotta catch that train.
Pretty much from here, we're just going to be skipping here.
You do a Sonic cutscene skip.
I missed the Chaos Spear twice.
Sonic.
Okay, there's Sonic.
There's Sonic, he's there. Hopefully I won't land in the crack this time like I did at first. There we go.
Oh, crack.
Little crack in the floor.
Yeah, there's like small cracks that, like that you can fall down if you're not jumping over. That's really lame.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to be using Chaos Control there, so they move a lot slower, but we don't want to do that, so it's a lot harder. Okay, I'm just missing all these boost capsules.
I will say, if anyone likes to run the Shadow Generation like IL
There we go.
specific routes, then this game is for you because Shadow Chaos Control routing is pretty much just that.
Yeah, really, for real.
Story-wise, we caught up to Eggman, who we thought we were surprising, but he surprised us, and he blasted both Sonic and Shadow, and we're going to be saying goodbye to Shadow for now, and moving over to Sonic boss battle.
Yeah,
We're going to be fighting Eggman.
I think personally, I think this boss fight is a drag.
It kind of is. But it kind of reminds me of like Sonic Unleashed, because like, you know, the Sonic Unleashed daytime boss battles are kind of like this.
True. To me, it kind of reminds me of that one boss fight from Sonic Heroes,
Let's keep this going.
but like
Oh
way
yeah,
worse.
true.
Well, it's like this boss fight isn't bad. I don't think so. I just think it's too long.
It's kind of long. And also, the attacks are really hard. Like compared to like,
Wow, my
you know,
dumbass about to run out
official
of
Sonic
boost.
games, the difficulty in this game is spiked.
Yeah, this boss fight is pretty difficult.
Not so invincible anymore.
Like the only reason
Hi
you can play
again.
through this is because there's speedrunners. Like casually, there's boss at first. Like this, the only way to dodge it is a
If you
really
quit
specific
now,
like
we
quick
could save
step
a lot
timing.
of time and broken
It's like a
robots.
dark. I wouldn't say it's Dark
Let's
Souls
do
level.
That's
but
risky.
it's
I don't know why
like-
I went for that.
It was still, you got it. You got it though. It's like worth it. There, yeah, that's the only way to dodge that.
Yeah, if you're in the air when he does that, you're screwed. He's gonna hit you.
Yeah, you get hit. You cannot avoid it. He locks on. He is locked in for real.
Yeah, like he like 100% hit rate unless you quick step. Okay, I'm once again running out of boost because I'm so awesome at this game. There we go. Okay.
I'm once again running out of boost. Yo, Biden.
I timed this pretty well. For this section.
It's almost 5 a.m. here, guys. And we apologize for me. My brain is tired.
Yes.
But I had to be out for the Omen gaming by AK.
Okay. Alright.
Nice, we're winning the fighter. Good.
Now, if I believe correctly, it should be faster, but not boost until he starts doing his 3 laser attacks.
Let's do this.
There, yeah.
Okay,
Feeling good.
that somehow hit me.
That's
And
an
okay, lock on. Okay, there we go. That is this fight over. The longest fight in this game. There's a lot of RNG with it. It's hard to explain. We don't really know what's the best or what's not. There's just so much like combinations of moves he can do. So you will end up with a wide variation.
Wait, someone in chat is saying you can stomp his attack in the air?
All
Like the
right,
laser?
yeah. Oh yeah, by
I
the
had
way,
no
the reason
idea.
why we're
What the
in
hell?
this level right now is because at the end of that fight, Shadow came up and shot Sonic in the back of the head with a Chaos Spear, so we're here now.
Yeah, this is actually 100% true.
Yeah, so Shadow was supposedly working for Gun, but Gun is being controlled by the new villain in this game called the Exiled, who is a Meta Rex from Sonic X, if you've ever seen Sonic X. So he is actually the main villain in this game. He is controlling Gun. So they're working against Sonic. Sonic is trying to get the Chaos Emeralds from Eggman. Eggman's trying to get the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow's trying to get the Chaos Emeralds. Exile's trying to get the Chaos Emeralds. Everyone's trying to get the Chaos Emeralds, but Shadow's trying to get them from Sonic so he can give them to Exiled. And Exiled is tricking Shadow, and he's going to use it for bad. And the reason why I'm yapping about all this now is because Chris Thorndike is at the end of this level from Sonic X, and you'll not see him. You'll not see him very long, but Chris used to work for Gun, apparently, and Chris died.
You sure do look different.
Chris died, and all of his work was tarnished, and now Exiled is mad because apparently Exiled also used to work for Gun. So now he is the main villain and is trying to get back at everyone. And now I'm going to do a major out of bounds skip right now by getting hit right here. last
Nice, Marlon.
last kills level. I know I just talked about a lot of things at once, but that is the story of this level because I forgot to talk about it earlier. So let me explain how the out of bounds and the plane levels work. So the out of bounds force field in these levels, there is no invisible wall that you can hit. There's a force field that pushes you back in bounds if you get too close to it. So if you get hit while it's pushing you back in bounds, it like deactivates for like a split second. So once you take damage after it tries to pull you back in, you can like bypass the force field. And that's what I did there. I got hit on the wall as I was getting pushed back in, so I was able to push past it. So normally this level is like 6 minutes long with a lot of enemy combat and auto scroll sections. So we are flying entirely around the level right now, out of bounds, skipping all of that.
And this level is normally super freaking long.
Yeah, it's so long.
It's so long.
Now this level is a nothing burger right here. So at the end of this
We also
level,
skipped
there's supposed to be a
Ember.
chase scene. Yeah, Ember. We're
Yeah,
not going to spawn
the
him.
Guardians, which we
We're
didn't talk
skipping the
about.
trigger. Yeah, we forgot to talk about him. But the reason why I'm
Dude,
flying
I
back
will
in
say
bounds here is because our flight speed is 3 times faster here. So now we have 3 times
If
faster.
you want, like, this is the challenge with speedrunning Omens like a marathon. It's like, trying to explain the story is like trying to explain, like, every single Toho character while doing a 30-minute speedrun.
Yeah, it's
not
like,
possible,
it's
dude.
so much easier now because
There's
this
so much
crowd
story in
knows
this
what
game.
Sonic is, but imagine trying to explain this to a crowd who does not know what Sonic is.
It's so hard.
It's very difficult.
The story in this game is so, like, I don't even understand it. It's like, there's a lot of story. Like,
Yeah, and then you're not gonna believe what's next. So
Oh, yeah,
I'm not even
true.
gonna spoil it. But yeah, there's
No,
supposed to be like a
what's coming
pseudo
next,
kind of boss fight here. By the way, we're supposed to be chased down by Ember, but we didn't spawn him in. So yeah,
That's the bird that Metal Emerald, the previous boss, is based off, by the way.
yep. Okay, so
It's a
this
Sonic
next
Omens
level,
iceberg.
this next level is the the absolute peak of Sonic. I think this is the best boss fight in Sonic history.
You're being so funny right now.
You won't believe. Look at her, Maria boss fight.
Oh my god.
So,
She got hands now.
let me explain why we're in a Maria boss fight. So, this isn't actually Maria. This is Gun controlling Maria, aka Exiled controlling Gun to look like Maria, and is still tricking Shadow. So
Yeah, No, it's not Maria at all. It's
Yeah, this
drones
is
that's
not Maria.
projecting something that it's a hologram.
Chaos Blast!
It's
And this-
basically like if Hudson and YouTube had a boss battle.
Yeah, so the hits, the way we get hits off on her is we kill the gun drones, and you didn't even get to see the gun drones there because I Chaos Blasted them all so quickly. I'm looking at the in-game timer right now. If you Chaos Blast at the 3 specific points in the in-game timer, you will get the same end time every time. So it's just predicting the spawn patterns. So I will Chaos Blast at 109, I believe.
I actually want to give a shout out to AK for that because that's like AK's work
it is
of like, optimizing the hell out of this game, because if there's anyone who's been grinding this game like crazy, it is AK. The grind for any percent unrestricted, what was it, sub 130, no, sub 30 is like insane.
Yeah, I've been optimizing this
finally got it.
category for the past 2 years. When
It
I
is
started
insane.
playing
You're
this
just
game, the
grabbing
record was
your
a
own tail.
58, and it is now at
Exactly.
29 right now. Yeah, that run is my magnum opus.
I think AK deserves a round of applause in chat if you all guys want to give that. Like,
And that is Maria.
quite amazing.
Maria.
Maria's dead.
Maria is dead. We fucking killed her. She is gone.
Oh my god, the whole theater goes wild.
Okay, now this
Sorry
is
for
the
moving
final
on.
level in the game before the final boss, and we are going to skip all of it with 2 pause buffers.
Yep. So coming up is Citadel of Lotus. We're gonna be going on to Sonic. Normally
There
this
won't be
level is
anything
a
left to
test of
say
your
if I don't
skill,
speed
but
up.
this is going to be just a test of flight. So
Let's go.
we're going to be going around here, the stage, and over to here. And then we're gonna be using the spin dash to pause buffer our way up to a checkpoint. And then from that checkpoint, we're going to be able to land on top of like a cylinder type gate thingy that is going to allow us to get the one right in front of us. Not the specific one, but one like it.
Half
just
the
a bit.
level skipped right
Here
there.
we go!
Absolutely, yeah, that was there you go. Very quick way to skip it, and we're gonna skip the rest of the level
Go!
now by going up here on top of this and then doing a pause buffer here. And then we're going to launch ourselves around some kill planes, I believe. Which used to be hard, but according to AK is not anymore. And
Let's keep this
then we're
going.
going to go through a very small hole at the very top here. And that is going to, yep, there it is. And boom, that's the end of the level.
Nice,
Doors
okay.
are not loaded in. And
That is-
there we go.
That is the Citadel of Lotus. Yeah. Very amazing. So that is the final level, skipped entirely. So now we are going into the final boss. So I will have to quickly explain phase 1. So in this patch, if you spam the supersonic button, you can spawn in as supersonic right here, which I'm not supposed to be supersonic right now. Normally you are supposed to collect these like orbs around the stage like this, which I'll do right now. So we're supposed to get supersonic by filling up his boost meter by getting these orbs. But on this specific patch of the game, if you spam the supersonic button when spawning in, you can skip doing that once and just get like a free phase off on him. Which you never used to be able to do that. This is on the most recent
Ready,
patch. The devs accidentally broke it. So this is phase
This is the
1.
fastest patch so far,
That is a really good
even
phase
with
1.
other things being patched out.
Okay,
And here we go, phase 2.
I'm gonna have to focus.
And this is
for
actually really the hype because we have the music in the background. This the lead singer for the silver theme from Sonic 06, Dreams of Solution, is actually singing the theme here, the final boss theme.
Stop
Oh my
this
God.
madness! This isn't what
No
Chris
2
dreamt
cycle.
of.
Yeah, two cycle is pretty hard, where you have to like be so precise
Yeah.
and like you have to hit Exile perfectly, and then you can 2 cycle him. Otherwise, it's 3 cycle.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah.
we're filling up the boost meter, and as we fill up the boost meter, then we can use chaos, explosion, whatever, to
Final
activate
end on the
the phase
final
we're
hit, by
using.
the way.
Yeah, time is coming up.
They are here
Yeah,
because
normally
of you.
if I do the homing attacks perfectly, I could 2 cycle him, but the game decided to hit me there mid homing. I'm about to get hit.
Let's keep this
Oh,
going.
hi, how
Nice.
did I survive that? But yeah,
Very good avoid.
Let's go.
And
Time. 32.
woo, nice.
32 is really good.
32 is super good. That used to be world record.
Amazing. That is 3 minutes behind my PB. So that is way underestimate, by the way, too.
Yeah, that
Really
was
good.
a crazy run, AK. Good,
The
good stuff, man.
I think the only thing that really went wrong was Tree Palace and United Railroad. No, Vortex. Yeah. So the world record is a 29 sub 30, which it took me 2 years to get this. I've been playing this game for 2 years so far. I put in so much effort into this category. I've not to like jerk myself off or something, but that I have been single-handedly grinding down this category as hard as I can for the past 2 years, with the help of Drigon and Mifu. I wish Mifu could be here to commentate. Mifu has found almost every useful strat in this game that has brought this speedrun to how it is. Mifu also holds the world record for no pause buffer, which is really
Yeah,
impressive.
Miku is cracked at this game.
Very, very good runner and admin of the community. This community is very small. As of right now, I am the only active player.
Yep.
I'm the only person who does full game runs. So if learn
But
this
what we'll do,
game,
actually,
learn it.
we just had a what do you call it run submitted on Spirit.com from someone. So there's still other people active, and if you want to become part of those people, then the game is completely free to download. You can just go to Speedrun.com and search for Sonic Omens, and in the resources you can find the link to download the game. And we also have a Discord server where you can talk and see strats, and we have some documents and everything like that. And if you ran like stuff like Sonic World Blast 2 or even Sonic Utopia, because I came from playing Sonic Utopia casually as a kid and then playing this game. If you played any Sonic games with keyboard and mouse, this is right up your alley. What's it called? Green Hill Paradise Act 2. This is very Green Hill Paradise Act 2. Just more unleashed with boost and stuff. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's free, as mentioned. So,
yes, play this game, speedrun this game. We need more people.
it's a really fun speedrun.
I am dedicated. I am working on a full
We need more
pause
runners,
buffer
guys.
tutorial as well. It should be finished soon. And just to help more people get into this game. I want to see people run this, please. Shout outs to Drigon, shout outs to Mifu, shout outs to the Omens community, the very small community we have. Shout outs to every single person who's touched this game and its speedrunning community. I appreciate every opportunity I can to show this game to people. And if you want to follow me, you can follow my Twitch. It's ak_, or on Blue Sky, you can follow me ak.halcyoncollective.dev. If you'd like, Drion, if you'd like to plug something,
Yeah,
you
if you
can.
guys want to watch my speedruns of both this game and other Sonic games, as well as other games, you can find me on Twitch at Trigonv, and the same on Twitter. And also, just want to give a quick shout out to Caesar for allowing us to show this game.
Absolutely.
It's really dope to be able to do that again. Now with the Switch rolls, AK on the sticks instead of me this time.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. I don't think I have anything else to add, so if that is it, I think that's it. Well, thank you for watching.
Yeah, there's more games coming up.